Good morning, students. Yes, friends. As you know, our topic is basic geometrical concepts, and we're doing exercise 5.1. Yes, friends. Exercise 5.1, question number 1 to 7, we already discussed in previous lectures. So now I'm starting from 8th question. 8th question. Yes, friends. Now your 8th question is in the adjoining figure. The adjoining figure, write all pairs of parallel lines. Yes, friends. For question number 8, we'll consider this figure. We'll consider this figure. Now, first we'll write all pairs of parallel lines. First we'll see in this figure we have 5 lines. 5 lines. First is line L, line M, line N, line P, line Q. In this figure we have 5 lines: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 lines and point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. And this point is 5 lines and 3 and 9 points are there in this figure. First question is, write all pairs of parallel lines. Parallel lines are, first is line L and M. These 2 lines are parallel. Second is line M and N. M, N. Then L and N. These are 3 pairs of parallel lines. So our parallel lines are line L, line M. These 2 lines are parallel. Second pair is M and N. These 2 lines are parallel. Second pair. Third is L and N. This line and this line. So we have 3 pairs of parallel lines. First part, all pairs of parallel lines. So our answer is first L and M. Second, M and N. Third is L and N. So these are 3 pairs of parallel lines. Clear, students? Now next, all pairs of intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Just students. Now in this figure we have 9 intersecting lines. First is L and P. Line L and line P intersect at point D and I. First pair is line L and line P intersect at point I. First is L, P. Second is MP, M, P intersect at point F. M, P. Next is N, P intersect at point G, N, P. Next is LQ. line L and Q. Line L and line Q intersect at point C. Next is L, Q. Next is M, Q, M, Q, M, Q. This line and Q intersect at point B. MQ. Next is NQ, intersect at point A, NQ. So these are all intersecting lines. Next is LR. Next is MR, LR, MR, NR. These all lines are intersecting lines. PQ, PR, and QR. These all are intersecting point. First is, yes friends, starting from first, L and E, L and P intersect at point this one. Next is M and P intersect at point F. Next is N and P intersect at point G. Second is L and Q intersect at point C. M and Q intersect at point B. N and Q intersect at point E. Third is L, R. L, R intersect at point D. M, R intersect at point H. N, R intersect at point A. And last is this one. So these are all intersecting lines. Dear students, next is concurrent lines. Concurrent lines are N, R, and P. N, this one. R, this line, and P, this. Third, concurrent lines. Yes, students, as you know, the concurrent lines are those lines when more than 3 line segment intersect at one point. Concurrent lines are those lines when more than 2 lines intersect at one point. So here you can say 3 lines. First is line N, second is R, then Q. So these are concurrent lines. These are intersecting 3 lines intersecting at point A. So your answer is N, R, and Q. N, R, and Q. Clear, students? Next is 8th question, 4th part. 4th part, collinear points. Collinear points. Collinear points. Yes, friends. Collinear point in this figure, collinear points are point A, B, and C. A, B, and C. As you know, collinear points are those points if 2 or more than 2 points lies on a one line. These 3 points A, B, and C all lying on line Q. A, B, C. These are 3 collinear points because these all 3 points lie on the same line. So first is point A B and C. Next is AHID. A, H, I and D. A, H, I and D. These all points lies on line R. A, H, I and D. Next is D, E, F, G. D, D, E, D, E, F, G. These all line lies on point P. This is D, E, F and G. D, E, F and G. Next is CIE. CIE. These points lies on line L. CIE. And next, last is BHF. B, H and F. Yes, friends. This is question number 8, part first, second, third, and fourth. We consider this figure to solve this question. Clear, students? Now, next is 9th question. In 9th question, students, we have 3 parts. Count the number of line segments drawn in each of the following figure and name them. 9th question, first part. Now your figure is this point A, B, C, and line segments. Yes, friends. Now in this figure we have 6 line segments. So write 6 line segments. Now next is name them. First line segment AD. AD. AC. AD. AC. Next is AB. AD. AC. BC. Next is BC, BC, CD, and BD. AD, first AD, AC, BC. AD, AC, AB. Next is BC, this line segment. BC, CD, this one. Next BD, from point B to D. So these are 6 line segments in this figure. Clear, students? Now next figure is second or figure. Now students, cite all parts A, B, C, D, and intersecting point is E. Now count line segments in this figure. Yes, students, in this figure we have 10 line segments. 10 line segments. Now first we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4. Next is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 line segments. In this figure, we have 10 line segments. First is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now name them. First is AB, AB, BC, CD, and DE. These are 4 line segments. Next is AC, AC. Next is BD. These are 6. Now DE, DE, EB, AE, and EC. These are 10 line segments in this figure. Clear, students? Next is third part, 9th question, third part. Now your figure is now write out points A, B, C, and D. These all intersecting at point E. Now students count line segments. This figure is in a 3D shape. It's a solid shape like this. Now first we'll count all lines. First is, in this figure, students, we have 8 line segments. Now count 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7. Again count. First is, in this figure we have 8 line segments. First is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 8. So first we write 8 line segments. Segments. Now name them. First is A, B, B, C, C, D, and D, A. These are 4 lines. Next is A, E, E, C, D, E, E, B. Are 8 line segments in this figure. Yes, students, this is 9th question, first, second, and third part. Count the line segments in these 3 figures and name them. Clear, students? Next is 10th question. In 10th question, name all the rays shown in this figure whose initial point is A, B, and C respectively. Now, for question number 10th, we'll consider this figure. Now, in first question is write all rays in this figure. First, initial point is A. The number of rays whose initial point is A. First is AD, AC, AB. Rays whose initial point is point A. First is AD, AC, BC. Now initial point B. Rays whose initial point is B. B, D, and BC. The rays whose initial point is C. C, D. So these are all rays whose initial point is A, B, and C respectively. Now on opposite direction, AE, BE, BA, CE, CA, CB. So these are all rays with initial point A, B, and C. Clear, students? Next is ray AB different from ray AD? Is ray AB different from AD? Your answer is no. Second part, answer no. Your question is ray AB, is ray AB different from AD? Your answer is no, because this ray is same. Ray AD and ACA, AB and AD are same. Next is ray CA different from CE? CA, CE. Again, your answer is no. Answer no. Next is fourth part. Is ray BA, BA, this one. Is ray BA different from ray CA? CA. Ray BA and CA. Yes, here your answer is yes. Next is fifth. Is ray ED different from DE? Answer yes. Clear, students? Now, last question, true and false statements. True and false statements. For these statements, we'll consider this figure. This is the array. And there are 5 points. Point P, N, O, M, and Q. First is Q, M, O, N, and P are points on a line MN. A line NM. Q, M, O, N, and P are all points on line MN. MN. Yes. First statement is true. First statement, true. Second is MON are points on the line segment MN. Now line segment MN is this one. This is a line segment MN. MON. MON are points on line segment MN. Again, your answer is true. This statement is true. These are 3 points on line MN, line segment MN. Next is third. M and N are endpoints of MN. M and N. M and N are endpoints of line segment MN. Again, answer 2. Yes, friends. Next is fourth statement. O and OP. O and N are endpoints of segment OP. This is OP. These are not endpoints. So your answer false. So fourth statement false. Next is fifth. M is a point on ray OP. M is a point of ray OP. This is ray OP. And M lies outer of OP. Sorry. Your statement is M is a point on a ray OP. This is ray OP. This is initial point and this is point P. This is ray OP. And a point M lies outer side of OP. So your statement is false. Next is sixth statement. M is one of the endpoint of line of segment QO. Segment QO. This segment QO. From this to this. This is a segment. And your statement is M is one of the endpoint. M is not an endpoint of OQ. It's a midpoint of OQ. Your statement is M is one of the endpoint of OQ. This is OQ, this part. And M is an endpoint. No, your statement is false. Sixth statement false. Clear, students? Next is seventh part. A ray OP is same as ray OM. OP and seventh is array OP. OP same as OM. False. This is OP. This is initial point. This says OP. And OM is in opposite direction. So seventh statement, your answer is false. Yes, friends. Next is eighth statement. Eighth is array OM is not opposite of OP. OM, OP. Again false. This is opposite. Eighth statement is from this ray. Eighth statement, the ray OM. This is the initial point OM. This ray is not opposite to OP. These are in opposite direction. This is OM and this is OP. In both rays, initial point is O, but direction of OM is this one, this direction, down. And direction of OP is upward. So these are opposite in direction. So its statement false. Next is 9th. True. True. 10th is O is not an initial point of OP. False. Now 11th. N is the initial point of NP and NM. True. Yes, students. These are true and false statements which are related with question 11. Question number 11. Yes, students. So this is the last question of this exercise. Yes, students. Last question of exercise 11. So students, today your homework is complete exercise 5.1 in your fair notebooks. Clear, students? Yes, students. So your homework is complete exercise 5.1 in your fair notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.